Apple over the years has prided itself on privacy, and the new Apple Card promises to deliver on that same security. Dan Howley joins me with more. And Dan, where are my gifts with all this Apple Card? I know you've been testing it out.
I didn't
see anything.
I'll get them to you soon.
All right.
I'm getting my titanium card today, my laser etched titanium card. The big thing about this card though is that it's got a lot of privacy backing behind it, and that's something that Apple's really been pushing. It's something that they've been using to separate themselves from the likes of Facebook and Google and everyone out there in the tech ecosystem, that Apple is where you go to keep your information private. So what they're doing with this card is there's 3 different card numbers basically. There's one on your phone itself, there's a virtual one that's used for making purchases online where Apple Pay isn't accepted, and then there's a card that you get in the physical card. There's a card number on that, but it's not listed on the card
I've lost
itself.
track of all this stuff already.
There's 3 different numbers, and then in addition to when you make an Apple Pay payment, there's the secure element on your phone. That's really where we'll call it a virtual card number is stored. When you make a transaction, each time you do it, there's a dynamic number that goes through that's attached to that transaction. So you have the digital card number, you have this rolling dynamic number, and if they don't sync up when you make a transaction, it won't go through.
Couldn't they just stick to phones?
They could, yeah, but this helps them kind of expand outside of that, and that's the issue with Apple, right? Their thinking is, well, if iPhone sales are slowing, and this is what analysts say, turn to services, and that's what they're doing. And the thing about the Apple Card is it helps ensure that people want to stick to their services, because yes, they are only giving you 2% cash back on purchases with Apple Pay, but you get 3% cash back on purchases through the Apple Store and the App Store. So it really makes you want to go and make purchases through Apple. So that's the stickiness factor.
It sounds like a winner for Goldman Sachs, but if you're a Visa and you're a MasterCard and you're watching this rollout, should be terrified of the Apple Card?
Not really. MasterCard does the actual financial transaction end of things to ensure that you have the global network. It's interesting. Apple says in their announcement that they don't share any information. They never get any of your information at all. Goldman doesn't get any information either. MasterCard gets anonymized, aggregated information. So it's kind of one piece of the puzzle, but the other 2 do keep your information completely private.